Hello, Aquarius. Welcome to your reading for August of 2023. How's all my Aquariuses doing? Let's get some cards, let's get a few shuffles, and see what's going on for my Aquariuses. My Aquarii. Ace of Wands flew right out of the deck. Ooh, if you had a person on your mind, they are definitely attracted to you. They have passion for you, Aquarius. I'm not sure if that's your situation that's going on. It also talks about new beginnings with creative projects, passion, energy, and drive, new beginnings in that area of your life. But if you were thinking about a person, yeah, they definitely have they're definitely attracted to you. What do we have for my Aquariuses? For overall energy on the bottom of the deck, we've got the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. So this person that you're thinking about, I feel like they're attracted to you. There's definitely a chemistry there. You definitely feel that spark, but for some reason it's not getting off the ground and things are moving very slow. And you're wondering, well, do they not have interest? Did they lose interest? Or is it just slow moving? Sometimes it's hard to tell in the beginning. What else do we have? Interesting. So not only do we have the Page of Pentacles in the reverse, but we've got the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. If this is talking about a job situation and you're thinking about a new career move, it's telling you to hesitate for now. Maybe you need to take a few steps back, like the timing isn't right, or you need to be more strategic and methodical in your approach, which is weird because with the Ace of Wands, it's like, oh yay, new beginnings. Well, I almost feel like the message came to me worth the wait. So there might be something that's coming towards you quick. There might be something that's taking more time to get off the ground, and it's saying that if you go down the path where it's going to take a little bit more time, it's telling you it's the slow and steady wins the race situation. I almost said rice. Are you eating rice right now? That was kind of silly. Well, let's see what else we've got. That's just kind of what came to me putting it together with those cards there. So in the distant past, leading up to this situation, we've got the Six of Cups in the reverse. So some of you might be let down by like an old friend from the past that you thought was solid, and you feel really disappointed by them, or you're having a really hard time letting go of the past. There was somebody that you may have thought you had a soulmate connection with, and now you're not so sure anymore. Yeah, I think right now, if you have more than one person on your mind, you're dealing with somebody that goes way back, and then somebody that's a little bit newer but not super new, like you've known them for a while, but the other person is significantly from way further back. What happened in the recent past? So we've got the Four of Wands in the reverse. So you recently, maybe you felt really rejected. That talks about the door being closed, or maybe you door slammed somebody. And if you're familiar with the Myers-Briggs personality test, you might be looking at me like I'm from outer space, like, what is that? If you're bored sometime, go ahead and Google Myers-Briggs, and there's 16 different personality types, and where I'm going with this is if you know your personality type and you happen to be an INFJ, which by the way is one of my favorites. I love INFJs. INFJ is famous for what they call the INFJ door slam, where They're naturally empaths. They give it their all when it comes to friendships, relationships, family. And when somebody does them dirty and they finally exhausted all their options, when they cut somebody off, it's clean, cold, bam, done. You may have done this to somebody that you knew was shady, you knew that they were a snake, or maybe you felt door slammed by them. And if you look it up online, it tells you what all of the personality type letters mean, like introverted or extroverted, you know, whether you're more logical or more emotional, and yada yada. If you're wondering, I'm a INFP, by the way, with INFJ tendencies. Whatever you are, you stay that personality type for life, but let's say you evolve and grow, like further into your years, you can take on tendencies of another type, but at the root, you're still that original one. So that is a thing. If you're interested, look that up. It's really, really cool and very eye-opening. I love it. And if it sounds like a bunch of blah, 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 blah from outer space, well, then ignore all of that. But anyhow, the INFJ door slam just immediately came to mind. And what's in the very near future for my Aquariuses? So, yep, we've got the Nine of Wands. You had your guard up. You decided to put your guard up with somebody because they made you feel like you wanted to hide, is what I'm getting. It's also encouraging you to stand your ground. They're a snake, you know that they're a snake, and you did the right thing by door slamming them if that was the situation that you're dealing with. And in your energy, ooh, shit, we've got the King of Wands in the reverse. So that means one of two things in this situation. You lost your motivation and threw your hands up and said hell with it, and said fuck it, close the door on it. Also, it talks about losing your temper and snapping out. So you may have had a fiery temper regarding this situation because they finally pushed you to the point of no return and you snapped and let them have it. And rightfully so if they were a douchebag. I mean, they had it coming. There's just so many people surrounding you right now. You've got love on the mind, you've got work stress on the mind, there's friendships, some are coming, some are going, you know, like there's a lot shifting and moving with people's placements in your life right now is what I'm getting for you, Aquarius. So what do we have for the main person on Aquarius's mind? Whether it's a friend that pissed you off or it's, you know, possibly a love situation, whatever's on your mind, what is oh wow, so we've got the Page of Cups that talks about the green light for emotional new beginnings. So whoever the person is that's on your mind, it's giving you the green light to go for it. Reach out to them, communicate with them. It's got to start somewhere. You know, if they're not reaching out to you, they want to offer you their cup of love. You know, like, I feel like they want to offer you a relationship, possibly. So if your intuition has already been telling you that, then it's more verification that, yeah, you know, and I think that that's separate from whoever this D-bag is that you slammed the door in their face. I feel like the person you door slammed was like a friend that was like, that you've had for a long time that turned into a snake on you. And then the love situation on your mind, I'm getting good signs for your love situation. And then for your friendship situation, it's saying, yeah, Aquarius, they're an asshole and they deserved it for you to go ahead and cut them off, slam that door in their face. Whether you verbalized it or not, you put that wall up, and good for you. Stand your ground, you know, don't let people walk all over you. So what actions is Aquarius's person gonna take towards them? Interesting. So we've got the Five of Wands in the reverse. I feel like the person on your mind brings you peace. They add to your peace rather than taking away from it. To you, this person on your mind feels like your peaceful little sanctuary, and you feel so loved and, like, so comforted by them. Like, it's giving you the green light with that Page of Cups, you know, like, you can make the first move. You know, both of you may be thinking the same thing, and If nobody moves, well, then nothing happens. So sometimes you gotta swallow your pride and be the first person to make the move. Do what you gotta do to make it happen, you know, if your intuition's already telling you that. And what's the outcome for my Aquariuses? So we've got the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. I think in the near future nothing's gonna happen, and you know why? Because you are burnt the fuck out right now. But, you know, if you have to use the little notes in your phone to make notes to yourself or write it down on paper, keep your goals handy and keep your goals close to your heart. And once that energy pops back on and you feel like you're in the right headspace to do it, go ahead and move forward with communicating. You know, you may already be in communication with this person. You might not even need this reading, you know, but if that's what your heart is already telling you, this is more verification that, yeah, that's what's going on. So I hope this resonated for you. I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend and have a great month of August of 2023. Well, thank you so much for watching, Aquarius.